Ladies and gentlemen, dear conference participants, a year have passed since our last meeting in the Czech capital of Prague. During this year, Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum carried out many successful projects, expanded the museum's exposition as well. The film that we present now is aimed at sharing with you the achievements gained by the Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum. Right after the conference held in Prague on September 18th to 23rd, 2011, State Customs Committee of Azerbaijan Republic organized international conference entitled Fight Against Illicit Trafficking of Narcotic Substances in Baku. Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum also carried out important projects in the frame of the conference, where attended 42 countries and 7 international organizations. An exhibition of photos, posters and other artworks belonging to the Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum was opened in the foyer of the conference hall. The exhibition also included the works of prominent Azerbaijani artists and sculptors such as Nazim Rahman, Nadezhda Ibrahimova, Oktay Murtazayev, Teymur and Mahmud Rustamov brothers. But in the exhibition hall of the museum center was open an outcome exhibition of the international caricature competition entitled Say No to Drugs. The winners of the exhibition, which was attended by 307 artists from 63 countries who exhibited their 670 works, were also awarded. The winners were defined by the influential jury members representing 6 countries of the world. Attending the exhibition, Secretary General of the World Customs Organization, Mr. Kunio Mikuria, shared his impressions with us.
Drugs abuse has become a global problem, and especially for young generation, it is necessary to understand how dangerous using the drugs are. And I'm very much impressed by this contest where artists are mobilized to show the harmfulness of drug abuse.
Another guest, the president of the Federation of Cartoonist Organizations, Mr. Peter Nevendijk's thoughts are interesting as well.
I'm very pleased with the Customs Service who organized this in a very professional way. This is a top organization and a good location for the cartoonists and a good meeting place. So I hope they will continue to support the world of cartoonists in the future, also with the same theme or other themes who are similar, so people can enjoy and see those cartoons and those cartoon books and those exhibitions again and again.
Remind that the competition Say No to Drugs was estimated with 5-star by the Federation of Cartoonist Organizations headed by Peter Nevendijk. This fact is praiseworthy. After the competition, a section dedicated to the caricature was opened in our museum, and the caricature works of the exhibition were included into the exposition. Recently, we have launched a book dedicated to the outcomes of the Say No to Drugs competition. The book will have significant role in promotion of the new exhibition of the museum. The collection of post stamps entitled The Treasury of the Customs Museum on Stamps were released by the Azermarka company at the end of 2011 due to 20th anniversary of the State Customs Committee of Azerbaijan Republic. Remind that the initiator of publishing the stamps collection was the Azermarka company itself. 18 exhibits of the Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum were depicted on the stamps. These post stamps were met with great interest by the stamp collectors. January 2012, State Customs Committee of the Azerbaijan Republic released a book entitled State Customs Committee of the Azerbaijan Republic 1992 to 2012 on its 20th anniversary. The book, dedicated to the development process of the State Customs Committee of the Azerbaijan Republic, also includes broad information about the activity of Customs Historical Museum. A conference entitled Global Authoritative Economic Operator, organized jointly by the World Customs Organization and Korea Customs Service, was held in Korean Republic's capital Seoul on April 14th to 25th, 2012. Department Chief of the Azerbaijani Customs Historical Museum was also among the delegation attending the event. In the frame of the visit, the delegation also visited Customs Museum of the Busan Customs Office. After acquaintance with the museum, museums of the Azerbaijani Customs History photo catalog and the treasury of the Customs Museum on stamps books were presented to the fund of the Busan Customs Museum. Representatives of the Azerbaijani Customs Historical Museum were also among the delegation who visited Sweden by the invitation of the KGH company on May 14th to 21st, 2012. The delegation got acquainted with the work principle and the exhibits of the Swedish Customs Museum. A range of issues of mutual interest were discussed with the museum's director. Museums of the Azerbaijani Customs History photo catalog and the treasury of the Customs Museum on stamps books were also presented to the fund of the Swedish Customs Museum. At the end of our one-year activity story, we want to tell you about our Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum's Budapest visit. This year, Hungary's capital, Budapest, hosted World Customs Organization's European Customs Museum's first meeting on July 9th to 11th. In accordance with the event's program, the presentation of Hungary's Customs and Taxes Historical Museum and our Azerbaijan exhibitions were held at the meeting on 60th anniversary of the World Customs Organization's foundation. 25 very valuable exhibits of the museum's exposition were exhibited there. The head of the Azerbaijani delegation presented the specially made gifts to Hungary's Customs and Taxes Museum. These gifts were a carpet woven in Karabakh style by the talented carpet master Firangiz Mammadova in 1998 and made in Tara panel drawn by the artist Sabir Chaparoglu, who uses only oil in his works. A gratitude was addressed to the Azerbaijani Republic State Customs Committee for the well-organized exhibition during the plenary meeting held in the Budapest World Customs Organization's Regional Training Center on July 10th. A documentary on branch of the Azerbaijani Customs Historical Museum was presented at the end.
Thank you very much for Azeri colleagues for this very interesting film showing and listing of the Customs Museum related events.
On July 11th, on the final day of the conference, during his final speech, Deputy Chief of the International Department of the Hungary's State Taxes and Customs Administration, Gobaru Hoka, expressed his special gratitude to Azerbaijani delegation for the excellent exhibition.
In the name of the National Tax and Customs Administrations, I would like to appreciate the generous support of the delegation of different customs museums for the different items given to the small exhibition assembled outside. I'd like to ask the delegation of State Customs Committee of the Republic of Azerbaijan to accept our administration's appreciation for the excellent exhibition created in our Customs Museum. Please give a big applause to Azerbaijan.
With a view to preservation of the customs heritage, expansion of relations between the customs museums, learning the opportunities, and for strengthening the future cooperation, a declaration was signed by the participants at the end of the conference. After the conference, the head of the International Department of Hungary's Tax and Customs Administration, Christoph Peter Bakai, addressed a letter of gratitude to Azerbaijan Republic State Customs Committee for attending the event. Dear ladies and gentlemen, today Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum is dynamically developing. Our aim is to increase the level of the museum's activity to the level of the world's most developed museums. We believe that Azerbaijan Customs Historical Museum's achievements will increase even further.